We were the first crew on the scene, and for a long time we were right up next to all the action here in Kennesaw, Georgia. This is a suburb of Atlanta, and we were right there at the FedEx. We've been pushed back for our own safety because the shooter is not in custody. We have a number of law enforcement officers from all over Cobb County, Georgia, who have descended upon this facility, and they are looking for this shooter. It is a very large facility, so it could take some time for them to pinpoint exactly where he or she is inside this building. But we know this: there are 6 people at least who have been transported to a nearby hospital. Their injuries range from the walking wounded, meaning they have minor injuries, to people who are in surgery. So this is a very serious situation here in Kennesaw, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. We're trying to figure out who the shooter is. Is this someone who works for FedEx, perhaps who was mad or angry at someone he or she works with, or was this some sort of domestic dispute that spilled over into the workplace? We do not have those details yet. Law enforcement officers are concentrating first on capturing this shooter before they come to us and release this information. So we're going to continue to stay here on the ground and try to sort out the details as best we can.
Okay,
Chris, back to you.
So Rebecca, for now, let's stick to what we know. FedEx just put out a statement that they're aware of the situation. Our primary concern is for the safety and well-being of our team members, first responders, and others affected. FedEx is cooperating with authorities. There were early reports about who the suspect may be. They have not been confirmed, so let's stay away from them. You say you were there first, Rebecca. We believe there are like 50 different vehicles on site. Were you able to see the order in which they came? That often can tell you something. Was it police first, or was it ambulance first, fire rescue first? What did you see?
You know, when we got here, there were already all of the above on the scene. As we said, this is a suburb of Atlanta. We were actually inside covering this weather system that was coming through here this morning. So we had a lot to contend with. And as we made our way up here, hearing the signs of this workplace shooting, we saw all kinds of law enforcement vehicles here already on the scene. The mobile command center, as a matter of fact, was already here on the scene. So this is something they responded to very quickly here on the ground as they tried to locate this shooter. Now, we did see canine units, a number of dogs out sniffing the cars in the parking lot. And at one point, we saw a FedEx employee, a person with, it was a man, and he had on a FedEx shirt. He was in handcuffs at the back of an SUV. However, they released that person, took the handcuffs off of him, and he walked back into the facility. So it looks like they're taking no chances as they try to figure out who this shooter is.